For most people, a job is a steady source of income. It also provides a sense of dignity and purpose.
Colorado's unemployment rate is impressively low. But try landing a job after years of battling addiction, being out of work, time living on the streets, or right after getting out of prison.
Well, local business and an Aurora nonprofit are coming together to help people sleep a little lighter and at the same time helping people in our state who really need that work.
Everpillow is making what it calls a pillow with a purpose. As our Jamie Leary shows us, one of its biggest success stories are its employees. Well, there's a new program that helps people get the skills they need for a career, and employers get the skilled workers that they so badly need. Dominic Garcia met the first graduate of this program. He calls it his second chance at life.
I enjoy being here.
A second chance is an opportunity to make things right. At Mile High Workshop, employees get that very opportunity every day. The manufacturing and distribution workshop is where nearly 10 employees build, craft, and sew an array of items in a small space.
This is my third day. When I got here, I didn't know anything about wood. Anything.
It may look like Will Quartz is building a cutting board, but he's actually rebuilding his life.
I'm getting paid to learn a trade that will carry me through the rest of my life, a career. Back to work.
It's Will's third day walking into his new job here at the Mile High Workshop. Walking out of a chapter filled with anxiety and depression with the comfort of hope and a future.
I started drinking a lot, and I never dealt with the grief and the loss of it, so I developed a lot of anger issues, and that's how I ended up in prison.
Prison, a place in one's past that can lock up one's future.
They don't look at the person that they've become or who they are now. They just look at that piece of paper and they're like, "Oh, you're a bad person."
I can admit, hey, what I did was wrong.
I didn't feel like I was ever going to get there.
There's a lot of companies out there that will not hire people who have felonies.
But Mile High Workshop does.
I love it. I wake up, I can't wait to get here.
Everyone wants a job that makes them feel like this.
It's the most beautiful place I've ever worked, honest.
At first, just getting a job was enough for Edward Lafayette.
I was homeless on my SUV down by South Platte River where Salvation Army Crossroads was for about 3.5 months, and I'm a Vietnam vet.
I'm working to learn, I'm working to help out this program, and I also get paid to do it. Like the pay is like a bonus.
Will is one of 25 people transitioning out of jail, substance abuse, mental health challenges, or homelessness, working here at the Mile High Workshop.
The quiet hum of sewing machines means more pillows out the door for Steve Van Diest.
Everything from cut, sew, stuff, package, and ship is all done in-house at Mile High Workshop.
A few years ago, Alfred Archuleta never dreamed he'd be here.
It was hard, living day to day. Didn't know where, going couch to couch, staying on people's,
The 58-year-old veteran was homeless, and finding a job wasn't easy.
Sometimes I felt I was getting discriminated for my age, but I was really looking in my life for a career.
A career that would start right here, the Select Center for Advanced Manufacturing.
It can be impossible to find a job if you're somebody with a criminal conviction, if you're in recovery from an addiction, or if you're homeless. But this is a space that welcomes that.
In its 4 years, only 4 have reoffended. The number of jobs created, huge. Sarah is now a manager here. Her job?
I love it. I never knew about it until I started working here, and I'm thinking, why didn't I know about this before?
Before, for Sarah, that's a tough story.
So I was considered homeless.
Do you hate that term?
I do. Because I did have a place to stay. It just wasn't, I was in somebody's basement,
Mile High Workshop helped with everything from housing to counseling.
Anything they can help you with, they'll help you with.
I sew in here and I help manage the other seamstresses.
When Alyssa Elzinga heard you're hired, she felt value during her addiction recovery.
I wasn't sure if I was ready to work yet or not, but I came and applied, and this has really been an amazing part of my rebuilding my life.
Each day, employees learn a new life principle like integrity. And after 9 months of learning these new job and life skills, the workshop helps people find new permanent jobs.
Alfred ended up landing a job with Coors Tech, something he is very proud of. And wouldn't you know it, this veteran is now making ceramics used in armor for the military.
I'm wearing the shirt all the time. So good. People ask me, work at Career
Al has one amazing story. For anyone else interested in learning more about this program, you can go to our website at cbsdenver.com. In Aurora, Dominic Garcia covering Colorado First.
After 8 years in prison and 1 year at the workshop, Gina is on her way to stitching her life back together.
And I won't stop until I get there.
Making the most of her second chance.
Very determined.
He was living in his car not too long ago. Now he has a job that makes him feel like he belongs.
But I love these people. Whatever we do, I want to be with them. This is my home.
For Next, I'm Brian Wendland.
Right now, Mile High Workshop's working on projects for Meyer Skis and Flatirons Church, among other work. If you think you know somebody who could benefit from that 6-month program, you'll find a link in this story on the next section of 9news.com.
What a great story. That's
nice.
awesome.
Mile High Workshop is the smallest company in the nation to win the prestigious Rediff Award.
And then he hopes to use the Rediff grant money to expand the workshop locally and in other cities across the country. We have more information about this effort on 9news.com.
Good for them.
Sarah was struggling.
Now I'm not, and I've got my life back on track, and it can happen to anybody.
So next time you're shopping, think about where products are made. It just might help you and somebody else sleep a little better at night. In Denver, Jamie Leary covering Colorado First.